Hey Race Like Warriors, Officer Andy here for Story Time with Officer Andy, episode 35. I will get to my book here in just a minute, but I'm letting you know I am out at Tainter Elementary School today, and I'm wearing my mask. Do I want to be wearing my mask? No, not a chance. Am I going to be a team player and wear my mask to hopefully get rid of this virus garbage? Absolutely. One thing I don't like about the mask is that I can't see kids smiling. Hopefully they're smiling, but right now all I can kind of do is ask them or just hope that they are. I also don't like wearing it because they can't see me smiling. I smile as much as I possibly can, but it's hard to see that right through here, so I just have to say, yes, I'm smiling at you, things like that. Anyway, hopefully it's not too long that we have to wear these. I'm not posting this to start any arguments for or against them. It's something we just have to do. And within the school districts, I want kids to be as safe as possible because that is my main focus, is keeping kids safe. So regardless of what your opinions are on it, something we have to do, and I'm just trying to set the right example. So with that being said, I can't stand masks that touch my ears. Most of the time they go like this, and I look like Elmer Fudd. So that's why I found one that has straps that goes around your neck and around your head. I like this because when I'm not in school and when I'm going between buildings, I can go like this. And so there are no kids in here, so just so you know, I'm not doing this and breaking any of our school rules. But it comes down like this, and I can just leave it sit. So it's actually kind of nice in that respect. It's here, really doesn't bother me too much. And then when I need to go somewhere, there it is, it's done. I'm not fighting with it, pulling on my ears, anything like that. So just a tip, if your kids are having any issues with pulling on the ears kind of hurting, or if it's kind of bugging you a little bit, try and find some of these strapped ones. Like I say, really comfortable for me. All right, so now to get to the book. This is Mars Needs Moms by Berkeley Breathed. I believe I pronounced the last name correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. So here is Mars Needs Moms. Milo often wondered, mothers. Milo often wondered what was so special about them. Anyone could see that they were giant, summer-stealing, child-working, perfumey garden goblins. There was hardly much special about that. Mothers were also bellowing broccoli bullies and carrot-cuddling cuckoos. Nothing very special about that, thought Milo. Mothers were slave-driving, trash-mashing, rubbish odor ogres. Nothing special about that. And mothers were thundering, humorless tyrants. This afternoon, Milo's mother missed out what was funny about sister tinting. Up to bed now, she thundered. Tyrant, barked Milo. No supper, said his mother. As she left his room, Milo yelled, I sure don't see what's so special about mothers. She paused when he said this, and then closed the door very, very slowly. Exhausted from his fit, Milo fell very, very asleep. Milo slept so deeply that he never heard the distant roar of rocket engines in the night sky beyond his window. He never saw the tongue of orange flames light up the nearby hills. The spaceship landed just outside of town. They'd arrived. But who? Martian raiders. Worse, Martian raiders with a big net. They climbed down from their starship and gazed over the town below, looking for that most marvelous treasure. Treasure that could never, ever be found on Mars. A treasure called moms. Oh, they thought, to nab just one of those. Any mother would do. They don't have mothers on Mars, you know. Martians grow motherless from the ground like potatoes. I'm sure most of you think your brothers or sisters do the same thing. The raiders had some early mom-nabbing trouble. Bolder action would be needed. Milo awoke to strange sounds down the hall. He peeked around the door to see his mother being carried past the bathroom by 3 Martians the color of jelly beans. That, he thought, is something you don't see every day. Milo chased the Martian raiders and their now awake prize out of the house, and down the streets and into the hills and up to the spaceship, which roared into the night sky. Milo suddenly wondered why he would want to be dangling miles above Earth chasing his carrot-cuddling mother. He decided to figure it out later. Milo found himself locked in the bottom of the spaceship, so he put on a spare space helmet and curled up in a corner, trying to stay warm. He slept as the ship sped toward the distant red planet. Milo awoke to find the ship still and quiet. The door was open, and suddenly he knew why Mars so badly wanted mothers. They needed driving to soccer and to ballet and to playdates, parks, and pizzas, plus cooking and cleaning and dressing and packing lunches and bandaging boo-boos. They'd seen it in their telescopes. It was obvious. Mars needs moms. How perfectly, completely sensible of them, thought Milo, and he decided to go tell them just that. But he tripped. Down, down, down he went, landing very hard, but in one piece. His helmet, not so much. Milo gasped and choked. As anyone knows, breathing Martian air is like breathing mustard. He sucked it in and instantly grew weak and dizzy, and things began to go dark. Milo was fading. He barely sensed someone approaching. And he barely sensed the gentle hands place her own helmet over his head. Milo opened his eyes, and for the first time, he saw neither a broccoli bully or slave-driving garden ogre. He didn't see a tyrant or a dictator or a weary driver to soccer games. Suddenly, he knew what was so special about mothers. She looked at him, smiling, and said, "I love you to the ends of the universe." And then she breathed in the terrible air, closed her eyes, and leaned on Milo, growing very still. The Martians watched, unmoving, confused. "Help her," he yelled angrily. Then he added, "She's my mother." Finally, the mighty mom nabbers of Mars understood. Their wonderful telescopes had seen many things about mothers down on Earth, but like certain little boys, they'd missed the best part. The Martians quickly fetched another helmet and hoped it wasn't too late. They helped Milo carry his mom aboard the ship, which lifted off for the long journey home. Her eyes remained closed as they soared through the stars. Milo would stay curled close to her all night. And he would be there when she woke up in the morning. The end. So that, is Mars Needs Moms by Berkeley Breathed. So, I hope everyone has a great day today. Again, if the masks that we're having to wear right now are bugging your ears, look into the ones that kind of go around your head. Or, I personally really like the neck gaiter ones that you can just kind of leave down here, or a buff as some call it. Pull it up when you need it, and you can have it down when you don't. Those are really easy to breathe through. So, that's it. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll hopefully see you guys soon. Bye.